talk about a very interesting hobby. It's called genealogy. Checking out your family tree. You can actually learn from your history, from your ancestors. You're going to end up with a better understanding of how you got where you are. You'll get a look at all the flaws and mistakes that people made in the family. You'll get a look at all the good things they did too. Every family has stories to share. Every family's got some heroes and some villains. Doesn't matter what color or what country. These people are worth remembering, preserving. Basically, you get to know your family, record it, preserve it, and it's something that you can pass on to future generations of a family. Many people make a comparison that if you're someone that doesn't really know about your family tree, you really have no idea of your background, how you got where you're at. Kind of like having a tree without any roots, just something that just doesn't seem to work. The roots give that tree stability, nourishment, and this is going to give your family stability and nourishment, knowing where did you come from, who suffered what, who learned what. Sure, you'll find out that your family is made up of a mixture of heroes and villains. There's so many things involved in your past that have an impact on you. You probably get to see some traits from some of your ancestors. No matter if it's big ears, a big nose, someone with a real drive and a real talent for being maybe a mechanic, or someone that was interested in aviation. You never know what you're going to find in that background. October is known as National Family History Month, and it's a good idea people to be recording, preserving, and sharing your family history. Each and every fact that you come out with, how they overcame failures, how they came through hard times. And remember, in this family history, you're just going beyond a name or a date. It's about what makes us who we are, what we are. Now, during your family trees, you're going to get a load of good family stories. Find out any famous people in your family. Were they involved in any rather historical events? What land did they own? Probably get some good photos, pictures of people in the past. There are a lot of places online. There's a good selection of sites to help you with your family tree. Some are paid, some are free. I'll leave a list of some of these sites in the description. And one thing you want to learn while you're doing this, when you start to get someone's name and some facts, one thing you want to record is, where did these facts come from? Was it from a birth record, from a court record? Was it from a log of a ship? Exactly where did this information come from? What makes it valid to keep and to repeat? There are lists out there of our ancestors as they came over in the ships from foreign countries. Many of the churches, they kept records, and the churches keep records of who was baptized, who was married there. So the facts about where you got your specific information, they're important. So don't forget to try and get them, to jot them down, because it's important to substantiate the validity of your family. Now, they have a new aspect out right now. There's the DNA testing. This is something that is a continually improving aspect of the family tree. When they started, the results were very basic, but they didn't stop there. They kept improving it. You'll get reports about who you're tied into in different areas. They'll be able to tell you what percentage you are of where you may have originated from, whether it be France or Sweden, and they'll give you potential matches for your family. So this DNA really has a great spot in there with the family history, helping to fill some of the holes in your family history. Tests go for anywhere between $65 to $100, depending on where you go for these tests. And of course, once you get this information in there, you'll be able to get out various reports of family history. Something you can get deep into, quite involved in it. A lot of your services now, like the iStore, and so I know they have plenty of applications that are geared at genealogy. Some are free, some are paid. So much more than there was just 10 years ago. It's been improving and improving. So if you've ever thought about it, or you've never thought about it, maybe it's time to think about doing your family tree. I think you're going to find it's quite interesting, fun, and rewarding. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe, like, share. Feel free to leave a comment. Okay, take care, everyone.